Hey, you guys, it's me again, Spiritual Journey. I was just looking at some of my old videos that I uploaded 2 and 3 years ago to YouTube on my other channel. And I found the videos quite interesting. One of the videos was surrendering to the spirits. And I thought it would be a good idea to upload it here on this channel since we just talked about spirits, witches, warlocks, psychics, necromancers. But I have to warn you guys, in my early videos, you used to have to read through them. Because I'm not a great speaker, I'm not good with speaking in the public. I mean, some people are just like that, and I am one of them. And so I made it my business to have my content to be read at the time. I'm trying to do better, but I'm still not a great speaker. Anyhow, tell me how you like this video and comment at the bottom in the comment section. Talk to you later.
You said that acting allows you to be many things that in your personal life you may not be able to be, but on camera you can be that. Maybe I'm paraphrasing a bit.
Well, I think all of us are everything. And people say, well, how can you say that? I'm a woman with a child. I'm not a murderer. Okay. Suppose somebody just came up and hit your baby in the head with a hammer. What would you call your response to that if you pick that hammer up? No one's saying you're a murderer. No one's saying you're anything, but you're everything. And if you're hired to do a job, the director doesn't hire you to act like that person. The director hires you to become that person. And that's something that most people don't understand about acting. Acting is not, that word is annoying because it means you're pretending. Acting is not pretending. Acting is becoming. It's surrendering to the spirit of whatever that character you're describing is. There's a thing called stage fright. That's when you're in the middle. You've given part of yourself up to be the character.
Dave Sinatra, so, you know, I try to live up to that, you know. I get possessed by the spirits. I get possessed by the spirits.
Hollywood is the #1 producer and distributor of entertainment in the world. Nations around the world watch Hollywood movies, translated into their own languages. Each month, millions of people go to theaters to see the latest dazzling spectacle Hollywood can come up with. But few understand what is going on inside the people who make these movies. Few understand the real reason for films to be produced and released. There is more to a film than just entertainment. Explosions, high-definition video, state-of-the-art special effects, realistic computer animation, and the acting together with an interesting story make Hollywood appealing to many. A lot goes into turning a movie script into a live-action film with good animation and realistic acting. Old days of Hollywood is James Dean. James Dean, who was popular in the 50s, promoted rebellion, fast cars, and do-it-your-way. Dean was involved with something dark and sinister that few people know about. James Dean's aunt recounts how Dean, as a young man, had spoken to a tree. When asked about who he was speaking to, he said, with a straight face, "My mother." James D. Weird, a close friend of James Dean, said, quote, "He said he believed the ghost of his dead mother came to him," unquote. Dean thought the spirit of his deceased mother could communicate with him. This is necromancy, which God forbids in Deuteronomy 18:9-12. Dennis Hooper, a close friend and co-star of Dean, said, "He was totally transformed when the camera began to roll. He suddenly was the character. Strange things were coming out of him," unquote. Dean had told Hooper that to achieve such amazing performance was as simple as to leave yourself open. Dean believed that spirits possessed him to help with his performance. Other actors have said similar things about spiritual possession or demonic possession. Vin Diesel said, "I'm going to do my best to channel the character on a spiritual level." Winona Ryder said, "There's this one particular relative who was my age when she died. I have had this feeling she was there guiding me and helping me with my performances," unquote. Shirley MacLaine said, "I simply channeled a character. This time I allowed the character to inhabit me." Then Johnny Depp said, "I know that I have demons. I don't know if I want to get rid of them altogether, but I would like to experience them in a different way. Of course I have demons. I'm 30 different people sometimes." Then Robin Williams said, "Yeah, literally, it's like possession. All of a sudden you're in, and because it's in front of a live audience, you just get this energy that just starts going," unquote. Demonic possession is real. It happened in the Bible. See Luke chapter 8, 26-31. And it is happening today. Hollywood is no exception. Demonic spirits are behind many actors, acting out their roles in such a way that they make the audience believe they have become the characters. If demons are behind acting, we can also believe that demon spirits inspire the screenplay writers, directors, and other movie makers who are involved in the creative process of turning a script into a motion picture. Satan is real, and he is seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8-9 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world." 1 Peter 5:8-9. Satan and his men, the elite, know that the time is drawing very close to their new world order to come into being. They are working feverishly toward this goal, the goal of creating a planetary government that promotes the worship of the dragon, or Satan, and the beast, or the Antichrist. We read in Revelation 13 that the people of the world who don't know God personally will worship this beast and receive a mark. Revelation 13:16-17 says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Revelation 13:16-17. It is no secret that movies and cartoons, TV shows, books, and video games have been promoting the occult and immorality, profanity, lying for gain, rebellion, blasphemy, that is, speaking evil of God and His Word. This is Satan's agenda. He wants people to be interested in the occult, in rebellion and immorality and profanity and many other sins. The Bible teaches us that anyone who practices certain things will not enter heaven. Revelation 21, 7 through 8 says, "He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I'll be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." Revelation 21, 7 and 8.